It is exactly 6:30 now. I was a little late on getting on, but I'm working on getting on right now. Yeah, they asked me to join a fantasy draft. Our fantasy draft franchise. There's only like 17 people in. I was like, it's kind of a low number. So I was like, man, should I join? And then I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Let's join. You know, because I remember having so much fun. You know, I played the hell out of one of them, and I think I made the playoffs, and I lost division round. You know, and I gotta win. That's just, that's where my mindset is right now. This is a must-win situation for me. I gotta get on. I gotta draft a god team, and I gotta win. You know, it's down to the final wire. I gotta win. 23 people in here. I have to win. Am I already picked? I picked 31st. My God. I have the 31st pick in the draft. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. If I'd have been the Dolphins, I'd had the 4th. The 31st pick in the draft. We aren't getting a playmaker in the 31st round, I'll tell you that. Thirty of the greatest players in the NFL. Byron Jones, first round, 3rd pick's kind of crazy to me. So it is the Dolphins. So we have the Dolphins, I believe the Patriots in our division. The Bills, do we have a Jets player? No.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
DeAndre Hopkins. Oh my God, he's gonna be very fun to play against. I'll tell you that. Hopkins goes with the 4th pick. I like that pick. I'm not gonna deny it. Julio Jones is a great pick as well. Those are the greatest receivers off the draft, but we have a lot of guys still left. Obviously, at QB, Andrew Luck's still out there. Obviously, Mahomes is gone, but one guy is not gone. Russell Wilson's up there. If we don't get Russell, I know who I want, and it's Josh Allen. I don't see him though. Alright, this dude has like a fucked up draft. He has a fucked up one. At 74 overall, Josh Allen's the pick that we want, but Russell Wilson's definitely who I want. Aaron Donald is the 1st round pick for the Vikings. And the guy that's up there that I want is Tyreek Hill. If I have a chance to get Tyreek Hill, I will. If I have a chance to get Michael Thomas, I will. Both phenomenal players. So, I'm gonna try to snag up on and select. The Eagles are on. I think everybody's on besides the Bengals, Giants, Texans, Buccaneers. What is the Ravens? I don't think. Here we got Ravens.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Get the Cardinals in here. Only 8 picks will be skipped, so Russell Wilson goes. It's annoying. Wasn't the pick I would have chose if I was up there. Unfortunately, we will not be picking a high quality quarterback QB in this draft. That is with the 8th pick. Like, we're gonna pick 31st, and then we're gonna pick 2nd. So we're gonna have like damn near back-to-back picks. So we have like 2 early 2nd round picks essentially. So we pretty much whoever's there we can take. So we could take A-Rod. We could take a lot of people here. Deshaun Watson's who we should actually take. 89 throw power, meh. But it is Deshaun Watson, and he will be an incredible player. And then we were gonna try to get Tyreek Hill. And then if that doesn't work out, running back. I don't really need a running back. Meh. If we have to choose running back, we will. I don't think we will. For middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner's up there is kind of crazy. But I'm down to wait until like Roquan Smith, or maybe even later, to Shaq Thompson, Quan Alexander. There's some really good people out here that we can wait for. The pick is over, and they've taken Odell Beckham Jr. out at LSU, who just won the national championship. So everybody does that. Oh, wait a minute, because I'm over here for a long time, too. I'll be right back.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Okay. I got a protein bar to last me.
The Seahawks.
Throughout this draft, the Seahawks are on. Andrew Luck goes to the Cardinals. Obviously out of Stanford. Obviously he retired in real life, but in this franchise, he was available for a pick, and he was chosen by the Cardinals. So
The 49ers are now on the clock.
So I think by Wynowick, Stephon Gilmore's gone. If this guy's smart, he's the commissioner. He would pick Tyreek Hill, or if not, phenomenal quarterback. I'm not worried about defense because I'm not going to be stopping on offense. So yeah. I mean, like I said, Deshaun Watson would be a terrible pick. Well, I'm up. I'm taking Josh Allen. Detroit takes Joey Bosa. Texans aren't here, so it'll take a while for us to wait. We have the 31st pick. That's crazy to me. Gordon Ramsay. Andrew Luck isn't a Colt anymore. He's not even in the NFL anymore. How many teams will be willing to gamble that Carson Wentz is fully healed from his ACL tear? I'm guessing a lot. I wouldn't. Just got injured. Khalil Mack with the Niners.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
I.D. Jackson was selected. We're getting there, almost to my pick.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Ezekiel Elliott. That's a good pick. You know, he'll be doing the whole season. I mean, people are taking good receivers, but you can't leave out the good receiver. Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill still hasn't been picked. I mean, it's Madden. He's the greatest receiver in the game. I'm gonna take Cam and I'm gonna wait, and then
The Giants are now on the clock.
expect. Honestly, maybe even DK. Might even expect DK to be picked early on. Jakeem Grant. A lot of people here we could pick pretty early on.
Are now on the clock.
Oh, you can. Shit.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Like I said, you can expect to see both of these guys. Oh, Tyreek Hill's gone. Ah, that hurts. Marquise Brown has to be picked then second round early.
The Saints are now on the clock.
These are the guys that are fast off the line. None of them really have incredible speed though. Six picks away. I mean, I don't even know what I'm picking, so I don't know why I'm acting like Tyreek Hill is the pick. We could take Tom Brady. He's still up there. The only reason why I wouldn't take Aaron Rodgers is the dude's 35. I think Watson's the pick. What is his like ability? Do we go with Deshaun Watson? Do we take a chance at Deshaun Watson, or do we tank and take Josh Allen? I'm taking Josh Allen. If this league lasts a long time, I'm taking Josh Allen. Cause like that dude's gonna be a god. Yeah, I think I'm taking either him or Deshaun Watson. Watson's 23. I think I have to take Deshaun Watson. If Deshaun Watson's there, I'm taking Deshaun Watson. He's gonna be the Bills' starting quarterback. And then Earl Thomas goes. See, I get that like a lot of people are trying to take Chargers the last team.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Oof, yeah, they are on here. Bengals are a team that's on here, so Chris Harris goes. You know, a lot of people are just looking for their like star players. You know, the players that are gonna play a crap ton on their team. Yeah, they're on here. Like a player, like you know, they're going for those high overalls. You know, not insanely old. Like I think that's why JJ is not gone. He's 30. Looking for younger but really good overall players, you know, for like your Khalil Max, your Julio Jones. You know, you're looking for those people that like are like face of the franchise. You're looking for the face of your franchise. That's what people are taking right now. I think I'm not gonna take a face of the franchise. I've got time to take all these players, a lot of good overalls. I think my first round pick is gonna be a guy that's gonna develop hella well, as we are up, and he is up there, and we are gonna take him. The first round pick for us is going to be Deshaun Watson. Going to the Bills. Oh boy, can he produce? This is going to be the question. Can Deshaun Watson put on display, put on a crazy year? JJ Watt goes, which is a pick I probably would have taken. I probably should have taken. That's crazy to have him up there. Now here, I think I'm going to go with another young guy that's going to make plays. Or do I wait and hope, just pray that he makes it to the next round? Because I think my next pick is going to be Devontae Adams. He needs a crazy target. Devontae Adams is that guy. Devontae Adams is only 26 years old. I believe Thielen's like 28, 29. Stephon Diggs is about 25. But Devontae Adams is a superstar, but he can become an X Factor pretty early on. Especially with all this craziness that he has. Devontae Adams is the pick for us.
Bengals are now on the clock.
He was ranked 30th in the draft. We took him at 34th, which is not bad at all. And we don't pick for a really long time again. So, now we're putting it all in the hands. So we just hope and pray nobody takes Marquise Brown or DK Metcalf. I'd like to get Marquise Brown, but if he doesn't come, I'm definitely going to take DK. DK Metcalf. Still a phenomenal player. He's got 82 release, 95 speed, 88. Like, look at this. This dude can still carry the ball and make plays. And Marquise Brown as well. Not very good off the line. He's gonna get jammed quite a bit, but the fact is how I'm going to play him, he's not going to really need to worry about that too much. So if we can get this guy on the field, that's going to be number one priority. I mean, or we take, Andy Isabella is a guy that, it's very low on the draft board. Man, tight end. We can wait a while. We honestly should probably take Quentin Nelson. But, for like tight end, we could wait a while. I mean, I'd like to get Evan Ingram, to be honest. But as long as we wait, we might be having to look downwards.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Speed Noah Fant is actually a guy that we definitely could take and pair him up with somebody. Like Eric Ebron or something like that. Christian McCaffrey just went in the second round, 7th pick. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, we got 2 players that are going to make phenomenal impacts. Devontae Adams, more so as a guy, if we get somebody slipping, press covering us, he's gonna be off the line quick. And you're not going to stop him, he's got enough, I don't think he's got incredible speed, but he's got enough speed to, be able to contain that momentum that he had off the line. How much speed does he got? He's a superstar, which first of all is going to be, obviously our face of the franchise. 89 speed, I didn't really realize that. 89 speed's not the quickest thing I've ever seen, but 96 release. I mean, he's gonna get caught a lot. I think there's gonna be people faster than him, but I still think that he was a great pick. He was the pick, and now once we get Marquise Brown, we won't have to worry too quite much about him. And yeah, so
the Saints are now on the
Jadeveon Clowney is the pick. Not a bad pick at all.
The Browns are now on the clock.
And Stephon Diggs is taken off the board by the Saints. So people are going pretty quick out of Maryland. Tom Brady is still yet to be chosen. Obviously, he's 42. He kind of is going to retire after this year. He's got very good stats, though. This man, he's not going to be able to roll out of the pocket, but he's going to be able to sling it deep. I might take him if he's at the point. For 1 year, incredible year with Tom Brady would be crazy. If he's still up on that board when I come up, and I might take him with like the 2nd pick or something. Obviously for running back, like, come on now. Saquon's still up there. There's a lot of really good options. I think for running back, I'm going to look for a little bit of speed more than anything, as much as, people hate that. You got to have a speed demon team, and I think Matt Breida is going to be the pick at running back for us. I think he's going to be the guy for us. And then we might even pair him up with his teammate, Raheem Mostert. Or we might go like Bryce Love. We might even go Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette's a beast in this game, I'll tell you that. But I think I'll definitely take Matt Breida as my running back. We got to look at defense too. I'm getting really worried, but we've only picked 2 picks, I'm getting way too worried. We've got a quarterback, we got to obviously pick more, but we only need backups. You need receivers, decent receivers. Our running back, like I said, Matt Breida is going to be our running back. We'll take him whenever I think we really need to. Fullback's going to be like a really late pick. Tight end, something we got to worry about. Line, we definitely got to worry about. I think we got to start taking the assets, and we got to figure out, what's going to be there for the long run. I'm about to get a piece of paper. This is about to get crazy. I'll be back. Oh, piece of paper right here.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Number one, this is the paper. I'm going to have to write it on the back because it is the paper that I put all my stuff on for my playbook. I'm making my custom playbook. If you guys still doesn't know that, still am doing that. I'm going to look at guys that I want to take. Obviously, Denzel Ward's the guy I really want to take. Would I take him this round though? Would I take him this early? Like, how bad do I want him? I don't know. I know who my free safety is going to be. We just write out like positions. for now, and we'll go from there. And I'm gonna make, you know, a draft of what I want,
The Colts are now on the clock.
and we'll, you know, adjust.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest. My free safety that I want Troy Apke to start for us. That's just a player, you know, if you ever play Madden, that's really good. For strong safety, I don't know, man. I mean, Jamal Adams is definitely gone. Jamal Adams is still here, so if we get there, we're picking Jamal Adams. That's just how it is. That's one of those guys that I'll wait on it. I won't put Jamal Adams' name down, but obviously, for my next pick, I'll write names down at the bottom that I want. Jamal Adams would be nice.
The Texans are now on the
Denzel
clock.
Ward. I'll write him down. Other than that, like, I'm not too worried. Denzel Ward's already off. Yeah, Denzel Ward has been chosen, I think. Yep. So I can cross out his name real quick. There's somebody else really, like, I really want. Denzel Ward's been taken. Yeah, it's getting
The
bad.
49ers are now on the clock.
For my middle linebacker, we're gonna run a 4-3, by the way. So it means our linebackers are gonna play back. They're not gonna play on the line. So that means we could actually could get somebody down here and move them. And I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Rashaan Evans is a very good player. Hit power is phenomenal. 23 years old. Crazy hit power. Speed's not exactly up to par, but he's quick enough.
The Seahawks
I
are
think
now on the clock.
another guy that I think Quan Alexander is definitely a guy we could take. We'll put Rashaan Evans down at one of our linebackers. Fill him in, and then obviously a guy, if you guys have never played, you do not know about Nick. I don't even know how to say his last name. I'm just gonna put Nick and I'll know. Nick K. That dude's a dog. I love this dude. He always makes crazy tackles for me. I might even put Corey Littleton down. Reuben Foster, great player. 25 years old. Jayon Brown, another great player. I'll put him in. I'll put them both
The
down.
Cardinals are now on the clock.
I shit myself. That shit smells so goddamn bad. Reuben Foster and Jamon Brown and Trey Edmonds. I'll put Trey Edmonds down as well. There's some really good guys out here, dude. Alright, okay, now we're not going to go any farther down. I know that I want Devin White and all this. That's just, actually, I might have to take Devin White. Roquan may not be here. I might just wait. And pull the trigger on somebody like Devin White. Okay. As I went at the linebacker positions, defensive tackles, you know, we might actually get somebody really good. But I'm looking at this area, DeForest Buckner might even be a bit of a reach. You know who I want? You can tackle Vita.
The Ravens
Yeah.
are now on the clock.
That's an option right there. And then everybody else will have to be under Ed Oliver maybe, or something even farther down, I think.
The Packers are now on the clock.
As my end, you know, man, I don't know right now. I definitely went Daniil Hunter, so I'll just put Hunter down. I don't know what else. For the tackles, I'm looking right here. I'm looking Trent Brown, maybe even Brandon Smith, or maybe even like Orlando Brown. If they're young, like Orlando Brown's gonna be the pick right here. Right tackle. For right guard. Right guard's a bit better, you know. I might even take somebody a bit higher overall. DJ Fluke, a bit older. I might take somebody like Shaq Thomas if he's there. I'll just put Shaq Thomas down, and if that doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'm gonna take Shaq Thomas Mason. Center's always a stacked position. Obviously, who I want a big boy like Ryan Kelly at my center. For left guard and left tackle. Left guard, Quentin Nelson would be very ideal, but I highly doubt he's there. In the case we get him, great. But in the case we don't, Will Hernandez will be the pick.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
For left tackle, we're going to have to take Laramie Tunsil, hopefully. If he's not there, he's not there. But we're going to look at Laramie.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Laramie Tunsil. And then at tight end, Noah Fant. Quarterback, Watson. Halfback, I don't know. Receiver, oh. Matt Breda. Receiver, Devontae Adams. Alright, so he's gone. Alright, so I assume that somebody had to take the all-time great Jamal Adams, and yeah, he's gone. So we're going to look at somebody more like Jabril Peppers is the guy I think I would take. Tony Jefferson. You know, you get down here to like somebody under like Carl Joseph is definitely the pick. Actually, I think we take Carl Joseph. Yeah, Carl Joseph, and we are 3 picks away. So at receiver, he is still there. So do we take him? We've still got a lot of big picks. So, like, you know, we could go big here. We could, you know, take somebody, you know, we could say, you know what, we're going to pull the trigger on somebody big. Do I think we can wait a whole nother? I don't want to take a chance.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
It's awesome I want to take a chance on. I'll take a chance on waiting a couple picks and pick somebody bigger. But I want to take a chance waiting that long. And in that case, I want to take somebody, you know, that's up here. You know, that's up here. I think I need to start looking because, yeah, free safety, I definitely want to take Troy Apke. I think that goes without saying. At corner, we haven't wrote anything down for cornerback. We might just take a big name here. We might just pull the plug on somebody like Big Play Slay, 28 years old, superstar development. This is our pick right here. Big Play Slay is the pick. SB obviously looks like this, like Dante Jackson, Jonathan Jones, Anthony Brown, Trey Wayne's the guy we're definitely gonna take. We'll look at him. Alexander might even be superstar, nice star. We might even take Zaire Alexander as well. I mean, you know, I'm definitely gonna take Darius as my first pick.
Are now on the clock.
What's after that though? I can't determine anything. So.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
How the fuck did we just skip all the way?
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Why did he just skip my goddamn pick? Why did my...
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
I'm pissed, dude. Who did we draft? Oh, we didn't even get nobody.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
What's going on, man? I swear I have.
The Ravens are now on the clock.
Yeah, I didn't know how to wait like 2 or 4 rounds. I thought, oh, second round, I'm getting another pick. I got a long ass time till I pick again. So, whoever I wanted to pick there, Darius Slay's not going to be there. He's gone, yeah. Damn. We might just say Trey White.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
I say Dory Jackson. Dory Jackson's a dog in this game. Okay, now I'm getting bored. This shit pissed me off to the max.
The Seahawks are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock.
You don't have a lot of time, bro. I'm about to go see Fizz. Whatever.
The Texans are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
So you guys had to hear that. Oh, my mics.
The Colts are now on the clock.
11 more picks. Actually, 12. God damn. I'm having to take like a value pick at this point. Like, yeah. Brady got picked finally. Like the people I've looked at, like Troy Apke, I know is there. I know Troy Apke's there. Noah Fant, I know Noah Fant's there. He's what level, or is it overall 74 or something like that? Noah Fant's still here, yeah. Left tackle, who would I put down? Laramie Tunsil still there. Like left guard's gonna be there.
Are now on the clock.
What's right now? Hella far down here. Will Hernandez. If he's gonna be here, I'm gonna pick him when I'm up. Oh, he's only a star. Why'd they? That's poopy. They're gonna only make him a star.
The Bears are now on the clock.
The greatest. We're gonna have to pick these soon. I think about around 10. We've picked 2 people, so I don't know like what I'm like. I'm like stressing out that I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna have like bad positions, and you are. You know, you've got to. I gotta write down 5 positions that I can be completely content with not being good. And if I'm gonna be honest, that's gonna be kicker and punter. I'm thinking like 5 positions here that aren't gonna be good. I think one position is gonna be defensive tackle. Maybe even running back, but I think an 80-something running back's not gonna be terrible. You see, like, that's the thing. Like, I value, okay, honestly, outside linebackers. Maybe not. And obviously, I value free safety pretty bad because I put it pretty far down. So, I mean, you know, Kevin Byard might be the pick. How old is Kevin Byard? If he's like 27, 26, star development, crazy stats. He could play that free safety position very well. The problem is I want Troy Apke. Apke is probably, I don't think it's probably, he definitely is. He's a 66 overall. Come on now, game.
The Cowboys.
Come on, man, some slack. I don't know if we could take Troy Apke. We might have to take Adrian Colbert at that point. He's still star. Yep, star development, 73 overall. Adrian Colbert, be a dog. We used a bad draft class.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
Colbert's still gonna be far as fucking if we take him. 5 more picks and we're up.
The Patriots.
Why do I want them? Snacks 30. Snacks is 30. Travis Frederick. All of these guys like Calais Campbell's like 33. Yeah. Kenny Clark's pretty young, isn't he? 23 years old. Come on now. It's a really good player right there if you want him. Kenny Clark, star development. I don't really see any like value in any of these guys for me though. Tyrann Mathieu wouldn't be a terrible guy. He's older though. But Forrest Buckner,
the Bengals are
would
now
definitely
on the
take him. Alright, Bengals and then one more pick. The Rams pick. Is anybody die Rams? No, so I'm just gonna have to fall out pick after this.
The Bills are now on the clock.
We're on the clock. And we are going to take an corner back out of USC
The Chargers are now on the clock.
Jackson. I know who my next pick is. I obviously know who my next pick is. It's the guy that, you know, who did I take? Deshaun Watson? Yeah, I took the guy I didn't want for a reason. He's up here now. Overall was an issue for him. I'm taking Marquise Brown no matter what goes down there. He is the choice. I'm sticking with that. And the Chargers will pick none other than, I won't know because I'm just going to click.
The Bills are now on the clock.
They didn't take him. They took Damian
The
Harrison.
Bengals are now on the clock.
So I'm going to take Marquise Brown, who's going to be a stud
The Patriots are now on the clock.
receiver. Travis White's a good pick as well. And now I have a long ass time until I pick, so I'll be back before I pick. I'm gonna get some.
The Falcons are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Chiefs are now on the clock. The Vikings are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock. The Bears are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Patriots are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock.
Oh! It's my pick. No! Nah, fam, it was my pick. Nah. It was my pick, fam. Oh no, we didn't get any. Bro, 30 seconds, fam. Yeah. Oh. Quit crying. Nigga, I'm winning the Super Bowl, my niggas. I don't know why you quit crying. Fuck out of here, nigga. So? Come on, my nigga. Give me that shit, bruh. Okay, ain't nobody like me in here. Look at this boozy ass team they gave me, bruh. I got a job, big dog. So do I, big bruh. Big guy. Oh! Yeah, never mind. I'm not even mad. Hey, I'm chilling. Never mind. Hey, shit, bruh. I mean... I'm putting... Nah, never mind. I'm chilling. I'm putting... Never mind. I'm chilling. Never mind my team. I mean, it's gonna need some help, but... Nigga, I'll find some people that got the shit that I want. And then I'll trade for it. You know? I mean, they're gonna give me Matt Breida, and he's gonna be a dog. And I'll trade my running back. You know? Breida's on the Falcons. Damn, goddamn, the Falcons got all the good running, fast-ass running backs. Got 90 goddamn mil. All my players cheap as fuck. Alright, Falcons are about to get a fucking... Oh, they got McCaffrey. How about you give me Breida? Alright, Matt Breida, yeah. You give me Matt Breida, and you give me. I might even take Perriman, to be honest. I just want Matt Breida, actually. And I'll give you. I'll give yo stupid ass Dalvin Cook for him in the 5th round. Who got my mans? Oh, this nigga Bengals. I'm gonna ask to realize to trade the CPU. So I need Colbert. Fuck, I actually can't trade the CPU. Coach. I don't care. Mercedes Lewis is gonna be released. We need to look in the free agency for people that didn't get picked up. Who was slept on this free agency? Charles Sims. Some pretty ass guys actually. DJ Watt was. Damn, I'm gonna get Darren Waller, bro. I'm gonna get Darren Waller, 88 speed. Alright, I'm gonna sign Darren Waller to a 1-year deal. And then I'm going to put on my goddamn roster. And release Mercedes Lewis's stupid ass. I don't even care. I don't want him. I'll keep 4, but I'll tell you right now, Darren Waller's probably gonna start. Receivers, man, we got oh, we got some good receivers. I like our receiving core. We ain't get a fullback. We got a lot of halfbacks. QBs, we got Tyree Jackson backing up the main. Let's look at all our guys like with abilities and stuff and see what their abilities are. I didn't actually check that. We don't have a lot of ability guys. We just have like 2. But we have no X factors on our team, by the way. His ability is Escape Artist. Okay, so everybody's fucked pretty much. Well, we have Escape Artist. And Devontae Adams' abilities are Double Move Elite. Receivers with this ability have an increased success when running double moves against main coverage. One in the red zone, receivers with this ability have a better chance to win contested catches against single coverage. And we got Marquise Brown, obviously. And we got, yeah. Put Martavius Bryant down there. Everybody, yep. Kick returner and punt returner is going to be John Ross. You already know. Our specialist, our slot receiver has got to be Marquise Brown, but I'll get to that. We'll put John Ross in there for now. And obviously everything else is chilling. Is this Jayon Brown? Jatavius Brown? Yeah, we actually did get Jatavius Brown. Woo, okay. Oh, this nigga said no. Oh, goddamn. Devontae Adams. Oh, no. Hell no. Devontae Adams, Dalvin Cook, and Edward Jackson for Davis Webb. Okay. Devontae Adams for Joshua Dobbs. Well, pal. Okay, but this is who I put in. Devontae Adams for Tyler Lockett and Paul Richardson. Derrick Jackson for a 7th round pick. Dalvin Cook for CJ Anderson. So you stuff the bum ass trades, dog. That's just bad. Alright, we're in the regular season. One guy actually we could pick up is we need to pick up a quarterback. You gotta have 3 quarterbacks on your roster at all times. That's just common sense. Is Taysom Hill out here? Somebody actually draft Taysom Hill? Fair enough. We could dig Jared Stidham, Cardell Jones, Tom Boyle, JT Barrett, Brad Kaye is going to be the pickup though. Alright, we face the Jets, which is an CPU team, so we're going to play that right now. Oh, we gotta release somebody. We'll release you. Alright, so let's get our depth chart set, alright? So, first of all, quarterback's going to be Deshaun Watson. Halfback's going to be Dalvin Cook. I should probably need to from the running back. Will Disley will play. Fullback, Devontae Adams, Marquise Brown, John Ross, DJ Chark. As a receiving core tight end will be Darren Waller. Left tackle, obviously we got our line set. Middle linebacker, got all that set. Yeah, we got our defensive side of things set. We're gonna start Reed. I don't really want to start Patrick Chung. I don't really like Patrick Chung. I don't like Jeff Heath either. So we need a new. We're just gonna have to keep what we've got there. Kick returner, yep. Punt returner, yep. And then slot receiver. Nope. Yep. Let's get into this game. Let's start off 1-0, baby. And I already tell you guys right now. I'll tell you. We're going big. The Bills against the Jets. We have some upgrade points, and they're on some good players. So that's what I like to see. So we'll start with Devontae Adams. Obviously the deep threat of the team. We're gonna give him deep threat. Twin 93 overall for Devontae Adams, plus 1 catch, 2 deep route and 2 medium route running. Dalvin Cook's gonna be the running back. It was my choice to have him as the running back. Not really. He gets some stuff on him. Dory Jackson to an 85 overall. So this guy's going to be a slot corner, so speed is gonna be really good for him. I don't really care about Black Powell. Marquise Brown, did he get any reps during 89? Okay, so he's seen a couple reps. 90, almost 90 plays in the preseason, which is good for him. Why is his face built like that? God damn, Madden. Let's keep pushing him into a deep threat receiver. He's gonna be a deep threat with the speed and stuff we can give him. Jatavius Brown, obviously we want him to be a speed rusher. Give him a bit of speed. Give him some zone and stuff like that. John Ross, give him some deep threat as well, up to N75 for John Ross. Give him some deep running. Devin Bush is going to be a pass coverage middle linebacker, and I might even put some other stuff into him. Plus tackle and zone. Martavius Bryant I don't care about. Brandon Shell, I kind of care about. Isn't he like 20-something? We'll give him a practice protector up to an 70. And once you get to 70, it's kind of like that position to where, if you're young, you might see a bit more reps. He's kind of 27. Too young to go up from there. We'll make Tyree Jackson, give him a bit of strong arm there. Give him throw accuracy deep and under pressure, between in 60 or whatever it was. And for everybody else, especially Bilal Powell, I'm going to upgrade all players and leave it at that. So, oh my god. Thomas Morris said, pretty good trade. It's crazy how people just send trades like this. Like Justin Reed for a second round pick is actually not bad. They made an actual pick for him. That's crazy. I kind of want Justin Reed though. I think Justin Reed's gonna be the point of our team. Like I'm all 32 years of Patrick Chung for it though. Alright, let's get in this game. Jets, Bills, MetLife Stadium. We're going to get this underway. We're going to try to get a win. We're trying to get, you know. Well, obviously, they've got a good defense. Eddie Jackson, phenomenal. Denzel Ward was the guy that I wanted, so, you know, I'll be honest, he's phenomenal. We're going to obviously run the old playbook I used to use. Deshaun Watson, Vontae Adams. We have no X factors. A couple superstars. We got 2 superstars on our team. No X factors. No X factors at all. So. Why did I put a question mark at the end? Don't matter. Dalvin Cook. We're facing Sean McCoy. We're gonna figure out, you know, who's good in here, and you know, we're gonna see if we go undefeated. No, that's the goal, but we'll see. Patrick Peterson, he's obviously got Eddie Jackson by Justin Reed. Like, this is gonna be a tough matchup.
Coach, we have a damp and rainy afternoon in the tri-state area as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium in the Garden State of New Jersey. Today we get the season started with
honestly, I'd even go as far as saying, you know, the Buffalo Bills, you know, or the Jets might be more competition than the rest of this CFM. So we're gonna get this one kicked off 0-0. Obviously, you know, for not getting to choose my players, we got a decent team. As here we go. Obviously, our line is meh. We got Justin Reed, we got Jatavius Brown. You know, we've got a crazy lineup, I'd say. This is going to get thrown up, and that'll be Eric Reed on the play. That'll be a gain of 2. Number 7, is that Nick Foles? Is Nick Foles a starter? Is Nick Foles a starter from the Jets? This is LaShawn McCoy. And LaShawn McCoy's a bit, you know, higher on the.
Well, this week 1 matchup pitting a couple Empire State rivals, no strangers to each other. They were both original members of the
Nick Foles is the starting quarterback for the Jets. It's kind of crazy. You know, we picked a quarterback early on this, so I can't really say, you know, about that. Nick Foles. Foles is looking, and that's incomplete. What a hit. Patrick Chung forces it out. It was thrown to, I believe that probably would have been John Brown. Incomplete. Jeff Heath will watch it there. Jeff Heath did not watch very well. John Ross will be on the return. 4th and 3. Going to give it to John Ross. Ross slips a tackle. And he'll get him down to the 29. For where the Bills, the Buffalo Bills, will start off their first drive. So here we go, Deshaun Watson. Gonna hand it off to Dalvin Cook, and Cook breaks the tackle down to the 20. Down to the 20 or 34? Down to the 34. And, you know, it's gonna be a crazy season. I think that, you know, it's gonna be hard for some of these guys to compete against people that, you know, very well might be above their level, you know. Deshaun Watson. Watson gonna roll out. Watson looking for Brown. That's a very inaccurate pass. That'll bring it to a 3rd and 5.
Third down here. They come up now, 3rd and 5.
Deshaun Watson. Watson looking, throwing. That's Marquise Brown on the grab. First down, Buffalo. People are going to hate playing against Deshaun Watson. That man is quick out of the gate. He's quick to, he's really quick to, get out of the pocket, make a play, make a man miss, make a move. And that's, something that nobody wants to play against. First and 5. Watson going to go to Davante Adams for the first down. So far, they've slung the rock very well. Watson on first and 10. Watson rolling out. Watson looking for Brown, and he's got it. What a snag, what a throw by Watson, and Brown's got it down to the 9. So far, Buffalo is driving right now. They've got a high-powered offense, I'd say. They've got weapons. Watson on first and goal. Watson. Deshaun Watson looking for John Ross, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. John Ross catches it, turns around, extends, gets the touchdown, and Buffalo leads the Jets 7-0. I gotta poop so bad. I'm gonna have to pause this game to poop. But one thing that you gotta remember though is
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
This is a high-powered offense. The fact that Deshaun Watson really just started at 3rd and 5. Other than that, it was just slinging the rock down the field, diming the defense up. He picked apart that defense right there, and that was crazy. That was incredible.
Offense taking over for their next possession. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet.
That'll be LaShawn McCoy. 2 rushes, 9 yards, not terrible. I think that's actually better than our running back.
Get the ball in their hands.
Definitely better than Dalvin Cook, and that'll be 2nd and 6. So Nick Foles gonna throw. Foles gonna throw. That's caught by Will Fuller. First down. Nice catch by Will Fuller. He secured that one for the first down. 1st and 10 for the Jets. That's gonna be LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy's stopping on a dime. This man might be, he was 32, 31, but he's still stopping on a dime. He's still moving like he's 25. That was a crazy being able to put the foot in the ground and go. And that's gonna be a sack. Dante Hightower takes Nick Foles down. 3rd and 13 right there. 3rd and 13 for Nick Foles. Nick Foles looking, gonna throw to LaShawn McCoy for a gain of 5. Another punt for the New York Jets.
Maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean, but in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. The second quarter begins as the Buffalo Bills lead the Jets 7-0. Brandon Colquitt waits, punts it off, and it'll be a touchback for New York. Buffalo will take over, and we'll see if Buffalo's able to pick this defense apart. Really, I mean,
the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach.
Here we go. Deshaun Watson gonna give it to Dalvin Cook, and Cook will get a yard. So, it's good that he didn't go backwards.
Things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here we go. It'll be 2nd and 9. Dalvin Cook in motion. Watson gonna roll out. Deshaun Watson's looking for Brown, and he's got him. First down, Buffalo. Down the field, Buffalo. Down at the 23, Marquise Brown, which was a huge pick for us, making a play early on in the game. Watson on 1st and 10. Deshaun Watson. Watson looking, trying to dime one to Brown, and that's picked. That was not a good read. Jets take over. Zach Brown on the pick. And Watson went from diving the football to not playing so well. This will be not a good. That was not a good play right there. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Nick Foles. Nick Foles gonna go 5 wide here. He's gonna throw a quick one to Will Fuller, and you can kiss him goodbye. Will Fuller scores. Jets tie it all back up. That was a blitz sent right there. You know, man coverage on Will Fuller. Will Fuller runs a nice route, and then after that, it's just all speed. You know, once he makes the catch, you know, he's tucking it, and he's just, you know, he's using all the speed he's got. He's putting everything he's learned into that 40. Anything he's ever done with speed correlation goes in right there. And he scores. You know, you got to keep that ball tucked, though. It is raining, so, but mostly, you know, what he's known for is his speed was put to test there. That's the 1st down. 7-7 as Buffalo gets the ball back, hoping to not repeat the drive that just happened. It's Deshaun Watson on 1st and 10. Gonna give it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook gets the 1st down all the way to the 40. Nice run by Dalvin Cook. This is gonna be a guy that is gonna run the ball. I don't like how they didn't. Obviously, it's not like the Dalvin Cook in real life. Because Dalvin Cook is a baller in years. He definitely wouldn't be a 85 overall, but whatever. 1st and 10. Watson pulls it. Same route. This time it's open. That's Marquise Brown on the grab from 140 to the other. And that'll be a 1st down for the Bills. 1st down. Gonna go to John Ross, who's got it. Down to the 15. Watson again. He's in a groove, and he's slinging the rock right now. 1st and 10. Deshaun Watson looking. Gonna go to Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Cook's got the blocks. Dalvin Cook down into the 2, couldn't score the touchdown there. And Washington, once again, the Bills are knocking on the door. Deshaun Watson gonna come out and pass. Watson scrambling, and he scores. Takes it on his feet. Touchdown, Buffalo. So, you know, we throw a pick six, or no, we do a pick. You know, Will Fuller takes a very good play, takes it for 6. And that quick, it's a couple dimes, you know, he picks apart the defense, and just like that, Buffalo over the Jets, 14-7. I shouldn't even do that. No button. And that'll be Buffalo's lead. 2 minutes and 1 second to play defense. You know, realistically, you gotta do a good job here. You gotta lock up every receiver, and you know Nick Foles has shown. You know, Nick Foles can play. It's what Nick Foles shows up. You know, it's either the good one or the bad one. Right there, double coverage. I don't know if that was a good Nick Foles play right there. 2nd and 10, 1 minute and 57. If Marcus Brown is 120 yards, Jesus. But you know, it's just gonna come down to, you know, Nick Foles has got to get something going, because if not, he's giving them this team a lot of time. Because we know Buffalo will get down the field in 2 minutes. That's a good job right there by Nick Foles. Throwing to his tight end right there for the 1st down. Nick Foles, 1st and 10, gonna go underneath Patrick Chung. That was a good pass. He did that even above his receiver. Yeah, he had to look over his shoulder to grab that one. That was a good play. That would have been picked. Nick Foles makes a great play right there. That's gonna be thrown for the tight end. Everett, Hightower's all over it. That could have been bad, but you know, it's a good play. 1st down. That's a huge play for Fuller, and they're going to say incomplete. He didn't catch it. The hit by Justin, or Eric Reed. Is it Justin Reed? I think it's Justin Reed, actually. On the sideline, makes a play with a minute to go. That punt's a terrible punt from the 30. Oh, no. At the 32 now. And this high-powered offense that we've been talking about is going to take over. 1st and 10. Watson wants to go up for Devontae Adams, who can't hang on. Realistically, you're just taking a chance. You know, you're taking a chance to see if your guy can make a play. Unfortunately, right there, that wasn't the case. But Deshaun Watson, 1st and 10. Watson has a guy wide open. Pressure comes in. The Jets bring it to a 3rd and 21 now. So 3rd and 21, you got to make a play here if you're wanting to continue. You know, you don't have a lot of time, so realistically, you have to get down the field quickly, efficiently, and we'll see how Watson plans to do that. Deshaun Watson takes the snap. Deshaun Watson has Davante Adams open. He's got it. Adams down to the 22-yard line. What a play for Buffalo. Davante Adams. He's a crispy route runner, and I think he definitely sold whoever was in main coverage to him on that play. That'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 looking. That's Dalvin Cook who's got space, and Cook's getting out of bounds at the 6. Buffalo 21-7. You know, this is a good team. No doubt this is a very good Buffalo Bills team. Deshaun Watson on 1st and goal. Watson gonna throw one up for Davante Adams. Not there. It's a good call though. You know, you've got a fantastic receiver that can go up and get it. I like the call. This is gonna be Watson. Watson's gonna run out right up the gut. Touchdown. The 2nd rushing touchdown of Deshaun Watson today. 20-7. Watson's going to. Not Watson. Fairbairn's gonna kick it. It's up and good. 21-7. Buffalo over New York.
And imposing their will score. And right now they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Wow. 14-point lead, 12 seconds to go. If I'm New York, you know, you got to take the shot. Nope, New York's not going to take it. So I would have taken it out. You know, tried something, you know. Maybe you get something, you know, you break something deep. Instead, you know, they're going to come out here and just run it. Nope, play action from Foles. If I'm Nick Foles, I got to throw it. Nick Foles doesn't. Sacked by Dalvin Tomlinson. 2nd and 17, that'll bring us to halftime. And I know who gets the ball at half. The Buffalo Bills are going to be back on the attack. Davante Adams. Marquise Brown, the rookie, that's having a phenomenal game. And, you know, the former Clemson quarterback, Deshaun Watson, a couple years ago, the man that won Clemson the national championship when Alabama was, I mean, as hot as they've ever been. And here we go. We'll see if, you know, Watson's going to be able to, you know, not throw picks. You know, keep that. Don't have that, like, one of those last plays he had. Have a better play. That's Watson looking deep for John Ross. Goodbye. Buffalo scores. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, you cannot tell me Deshaun Watson is not, like, proving that he was the pick. You know, like, yeah, you know, if we had a topic, yeah, we would take Paxton Mahomes. But the fact that we got him at the 31st pick, he's making it known that, you know, he didn't need to go to the 31st pick. He should have went the 1st pick. And, you know, I think he's, you know, got a chance to be MVP this year.
32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, you know, 2nd half, no matter what. For those first 5.
First and 10 for Nick Foles. Foles has got to get something going. Foles is having a rough start to this game. And that's a fumble! It's on the ground! Jatavius Brown's got it! Who was it that forced it? Ball is on the ground. And it's Buffalo Bills score. Who was it that forced it, though? 69 yards to Everett. Everett got it. Who is that? Is that Patrick Chung? Yeah, Patrick Chung laid the wood. Is he down, though? No, he's definitely not. That ball's out. I hit the wrong button. I don't know why I hit that shit. That ball is clear as day out. 35. Now 34. Now 35-7. This game is out of hand. This game is over. The third quarter just started, you know. 5-minute quarters, 21 seconds. We've put 14 points on the board. This game's over. This game is far. far too gone for the Jets to come back. I'm worried for this. I'm worried for everybody in this. They're gonna learn. You know, I think week 5 that we're not one to fuck with. You know, we're one of the greatest teams in the NFL. I think we can win the Super Bowl this year. This is a very strong showing. You know, it's early on in the season. We played one good game, but still, you know, we've proven we can hang, and that's gonna be a good catch by Des Bryant. And it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Jets. Nick Foles gonna hand it off to LaShawn McCoy for a gain of 4. You know, they should have kept going to him though. He's damn near averaging 5 yards a carry. You know, they should have never stopped giving him the football. 3rd and 2. I mean, I'd hope they give him the football on 3rd and 2. I mean, he's averaging a lot, and they will, and he'll get the first down. First down for LaShawn McCoy. He's averaging a lot of yards. You know, averaging over 4 yards a carry. I'd give him the ball here. Not even run commit here. 1st and 10. Nick Foles. Gonna fake it, give it to McCoy, who picks up 2, averaging 4 yards a carry. It'll be 2nd and 8. He's going to fake the handoff, throw. Back to LaShawn McCoy. And Jatavius Brown will make a play right there. That'll be 3rd and 7. Devin Bush on 3rd and 7. Devin Bush, and that's Jatavius Brown. And they stop him a yard shy of the first. It's going to be down, and they're going to punt it. The Jets have lost all hope. They're down 28. 3rd quarter's coming to a close. You know, if you have any chance to come back, you have to go for that. And they're not. And John Ross is about to have the football in his hands. After the game he's had, I don't know if I want him to have the ball in his hands. John Ross with a juke all the way down to the 32. 35-7, 28-point lead here. It's a away game for them. This is not even a home game for the Bills. Yeah, that's not a home game for the Bills. This is a home game for the Jets. You don't want to get whooped up on here in the first game of the season after, like, you know, a redraft like this. 1st and 10, Deshaun Watson. Calling plays at the line. Watson gonna roll out. Deshaun Watson gonna go across the body to Davante Adams, who breaks the tackle. Adams with the juke. Davante Adams has the speed. Touchdown, Buffalo. 41. Now 42-7. What a play. Adams breaks the tackle, makes a man miss, and he's smooth sailing to the end zone. There's no way the New York Jets are going to let Buffalo really do him like this at home. You know, Deshaun Watson's slinging the rock. Dalvin Cook by no means do they need him. They don't need a good running back because they can sling the rock way too well. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become 1st and 10. Nick Foles gonna give it to McCoy, who gets 5 yards. Yeah, I'm telling you, this guy's not a man to mess with. He's still averaging over 4 yards a carry. 2nd and 5. Nick Foles gonna throw. Foles has got him open. Patrick Chung, who has been the player. Well, I try to trade this man away. And he's been the player of the game right now. He's our best player on our team right now. Incredible. 3rd and 5. They're going up. That's a Dory Jackson who picks it right there. Dory Jackson trying to stay in bounds. Throws John Brown off, but it'll go out of bounds. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Buffalo. You're saying that's going into the trophy case? I put it there. Yeah, no doubt about it. Davante Adams. Joe Watson looking. He's got Marquise Brown open. Marquise Brown down to the 32. 430 yards, 3 touchdowns for Deshaun Watson. You know, if it's been open, he's throwing it today. That's just how it is. I mean, most of the time it's been open. Like, let's be honest. 9 times out of 10, whatever he's looked for has been open. And that's how the day's gone. That's going to be Marquise Brown again with another huge grab down to the 8. I think Watson's trying to score before the end of the quarter. Watson looking for Devontae Adams, and he's got it! Skies over the defender, touchdown, Buffalo. 48. Now if this kick is good by Fairbairn, 49-7. Oh, it was tie game. It was 7-7 early, or I think it was actually late in the first. It was a close game, and now this third quarter has just been a lot of scores, a lot of points for this Deshaun Watson and this team. 49-7. 49-7. That's crazy. First and 10, Nick Foles. Does he go back to LaShawn McCoy on this drive? Yes, he will. And that's Javion Brown. Jadavius Brown can't take him down. It'll be Justin Reed. Justin Reed will get the tackle. 2nd and 6 for this team. What a play by, I like the play by Devontae Adams. He went up for that. He went sky high for that. This will be to McCoy, who will pick up a good gain again, but will be stopped. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, Nick Foles. He might hand this one off again. I wouldn't doubt it. Foles will stay away from handing it off. That is Devin Bush or Dante Hightower. Dante Hightower in coverage right there. Fuller gets it. He's got over 100 yards today. He may be off 2 carries. Still, that's a good. That's a good feat to have. First and 10, gonna go underneath to Fuller. Nice play by Justin Reed. Really, bursting out when he's seen that ball in the air. He bursted out to try to get there and play. 2nd and 4. Nick Foles is gonna throw. Foles up for him, and that's caught. I don't know who our second linebacker is, isn't it? Or our second corner, isn't it? It's a decent guy, isn't it? Who is it? Oh, Jason Verrett makes the play. 1st and 10, gonna hand it off to LaShawn McCoy. We'll go nowhere. That'll be Dalvin Tomlinson on the play. 2nd and 10. Nick Foles is just trying to put more than 7 points on the board. 2nd and 10. Looking, gonna go to Will Fuller, who picks it up all the way to the 6. 200 yards from Nick Foles. So even throughout the day that he's had, Will Fuller has had 131 yards. So, it's not been terrible. Nick Foles on 1st and goal. From the 6. He's going to throw here. He's going to go underneath to McCoy, and he'll be down at the 5. Jatavius Brown makes the play. And we're about to see the 2-minute warning. 49-7. Nick Foles, will he stand for the 2-minute warning? He's going to take the snap. Look to throw. He's going to go underneath. Jatavius Brown's got it. He's taking it the other way. Jatavius Brown, nobody to catch him. Jatavius Brown scores his 2nd touchdown of the game. He had a fumble return for 6, and now a pick 6. A pick 6, and that ends it. 56-7. The Jets, it was over. It was over before the 3rd quarter started, let's be honest. You had no faith with how Watson was throwing the football. But, you had that one little mistake. You're like, all right, they got to capitalize on that one mistake. They got to bring that Watson in, Make him not want to or regret slinging that ball deep, and maybe he'll stop. Maybe, make them throw underneath because he wants to throw the deep ball. That's the thought that the Jets had. It didn't work out. Watson still threw that ball down the field. When he did throw it short, the rack catch was incredible by Brown and Ross. And again, getting underneath. And that's Jatavius Brown on the tackle. 2-yard gain right there, and that'll be 2nd and 8 for the Jets. 1 minute and 25 to go. Gonna go to McCoy. I don't know how I like that play. That's gonna go nowhere. Nick Foles on 3rd and 8. Foles needs a huge play here. He's going to the corner. Incomplete. Jason Verrett swats it away. 4th and 8 for New York. And that'll be a punt by the Jets. 1 minute, 59 seconds to go.
defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really
Up by 49 points. John Ross is a huge juke. Ross, 2 huge jukes down to 31.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get
Only allowed 7 points. This whole game, 7 points been put on the board. Here comes the man that everybody has seen today, Deshaun Watson. He's MVP today. I think he started off this season way too well to be true. Dalvin Cook now trying to get going. It's a bit late for him though. 26 yards on 4 rushes. You know, he's done his job as well. You know, if you look back, he's had some good rushes today. You know, he's doing his thing. You know, when they've called upon him, I feel like he's done very well. And Dalvin Cook here, look at him mustering forward for the first down. 5 rushes, 34 yards for Cook. He's not looked to run the ball very much, considering they passed the ball so well, and that'll be the game. 56-7. They put the hurting on the New York Jets.
Begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Gonna be a great season.
Oh man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
What a game.
So for Buffalo, it's a fantastic
461 yards, 4 touchdowns. Great game. Only 1 pick. 78 completion percentage. Rushing the football. McCoy beat us. He had double the carries though. 2 touchdowns for Deshaun Watson running. He had 2 passing. Marcus Brown 179 yards on the game.
Next week.
3 touchdowns. Vontae Adams had 2 touchdowns, 146 yards. Ross had 2 touchdowns, 100 yards. Nobody else really got the ball for us. Will Fuller really played all out. Sacks allowed, we allowed 1, they allowed 1. Defensively, total tackles, Justin Reed had 8. Tackles for loss 1. Sacks, we had 2, they had 1. Interceptions, Jatavius Brown, Adoree Jackson, and then for them, Zach Brown had 1. He took his 94 yards, he took his 7, and then forced fumbles. Tractor chunk forced it, Jatavius Brown got it. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm going to be right back. I got to get bad.